Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. Those who do not learn from their mistakes are doomed to repeat them. And there is no greater example of this than Walt Disney Corporation. Whether it is Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Lucasfilms, or with the latest batch of MCU products. Yeah, I said what I said. In this little report from Inside the Magic, Disney to replace Marvel hero with female lead, as fans cry woke. Now, one of the things I try to avoid is using the term woke because it means so many different things to so many different people. I don't think anyone can honest and truly agree on what woke means. For me, I try to use phrases such as ideological nonsense pushed ahead of character and story. When you do that, your product, your endeavor is doomed to fail because people want to go to the movies to be entertained. They want to see the characters and the growth and the struggles and everything. They're not interested in being preached to. And a vast majority of this quote unquote woke nonsense is preachy nonsense. But yet again, according to this report, it looks like, good old Iron Fist is being replaced by a strong female character. But let's see what the article has to say. With the official integration of Netflix's Marvel television series into Disney Plus's mainline MCU continuity, the shows belonging to the Defenders team of, quote, street-level heroes are now recognized as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is inclusive. Just say this includes. Anyway, inclusive. People don't like that word. It has negative connotations. Diversity, inclusion, inclusivity. I digress. Of Jessica Jones, 2015-2019, starring Kristen Ritter, yada yada, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil, You forgot, wait, where's Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil, where's, Oh, they're just talking about Defenders. Now, the original lineup of Marvel's Defenders will allegedly change, as new report shares that Marvel has intriguing plans, nonsensical, predictable plans, I would say. Currently, the MCU is in the process of developing Phase 5, which is tanking horribly at the box office. Also known as the second installment of the Multiverse Saga. Oh, do you remember Echo? That was a failure. That was horrible. Marvel Studios, a branch of Walt Disney Company, is expanding its narrative horizons by including diverse superhero teams beyond the Central Avengers, because diverse superhero teams... This is the problem I have when your advertisement, when your promotional material starts off with diversity and inclusion and modern day and all these buzzwords. When that's what you start off with, you are sending up so many red flags to the audience, to the people that you're trying to get to watch your show. They just look at that, they look at those buzzwords and they go, nah, I'll wait. They're not going to watch it. They're going to wait for some idiot like me or one of their favorite review YouTubers to come out and say, it's good, it's bad, it's shite, anything like that. They're going to wait. They're not going to bother. And if one or more of their favorite reviewers says, do not touch this with a 10-foot pole, they're not going to. So you're not going to get that initial audience of, hey, let me check this out. They're not even going to bother. It's happening more and more, and it will continue to happen because you're using buzzwords like diverse, inclusivity, and modern day. Take these out of your lexicon, take these out of your promotional materials, out of everywhere. Burn them to the ground. Do not use these words anymore. Talk about the show. Talk about the characters. Talk about the setting. Nobody cares about diversity and inclusion. During San Diego Comic-Con 2022, Kevin Feige, idiot, disclosed that the MCU plans to introduce teams specifically designed to address a spectrum of challenges, like he wants more female superheroes, and boy, he's done it, to the detriment of the male superheroes, to the point where men and women aren't going to see these films like they used to. because whether you like it or not, when it comes to action-oriented superhero movies, action-packed, slam, pash, whatever, women want to see it for the same reason that men do, the action. Of course, women want to see the men want to see the male superheroes with their shirts off. Spanning from cosmic level. No, we're tired of the cosmic level. We want street level. Start off small. It's fairly clear that as Tom Holland's Peter Parker Spider-Man and Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock Daredevil. Okay, Tom Holland's Peter Parker Spider-Man has been on a cosmic level, world-shattering level superhero arc for the first 3 movies that he was in. People want Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Give that a shot, Sony. Go back to that. Ground level, street level, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and you may just knock one out of the park again. I've been designated MCU street level team leaders. The upcoming Daredevil Born Again will begin the new MCU story. You repeat, how many times are you going to say street level? But we get to Iron Fist. Danny Rand, portrayed by Finn Jones in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is a character entwined in the Marvel's universe's mystical and martial arts element. Okay. Being the Iron Fist means Rand... Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this trailer? You're not Iron Fist. Colleen Wing? Colleen Wing. According to the Hollywood Insider, Daniel Richtman, via Daredevil updates, Marvel's Iron Fist star Finn Jones, Danny Rand, will no longer play the lead role of Iron Fist. The new report claims that Finn Jones's Danny Rand, whose casting initially inspired accusations of white savior, even though it was copying off the comic book. It was, oh, Jesus Christ. Why are people foolish? Why are you eating all the paint chips? Iron Fist in the comic books is a white guy. Of course, Snake Eyes is a white guy in the comic books as well, but they went Asian, but I digress. White savior storytelling. Oh, these are the same people that called Paul Atreides a white savior in Dune. Tell me you didn't read the original source material without telling me you didn't read the original source material. White savior storytelling being perpetuated is being replaced because you got to move away from the source material. The new Iron Fist project will allegedly maintain a, quote, woman in the main role. New project for Iron Fist is rumored to be in development with a woman in the main role. Now, honestly, I don't think people care about this. However, with the standing track record with no change in sight coming out of Disney, there's only one way to look at this. Their focus is going to be diversity, inclusion, female lead role, and completely and totally forsaking the actual character and the story. This could plainly be seen in Echo, and there's no reason to think otherwise. Again, because of Disney's track record. But of course, let's see. Naturally, allegations calling this decision from Marvel and Disney, quote, woke, derogatory. No shit, it's derogatory. You need to put that specification out there. Using the misogynist... Oh my God. Really? The misogynist term MCU. It's a joke, ladies and gentlemen. So now, MCU is misogynist. Well, call me misogynist all you want to. You're not going to hurt my feelings. To criticize Marvel Studios' penchant for adding more female stories and heroes to the MCU are being bandied about. The reason why it's called the MCU is because the she comes before the cinematic aspect of all these projects. It's how many times do people have to say the same thing over and over and over again before you understand the root cause of the problem that people have with all these projects, whether it's the TV show or the movies? They don't have a problem that it's a woman in the lead role. They don't have a problem that it's a female director, a female writer, a female showrunner. The problem is that these stories are hot piles of flaming garbage. Poor stories, no character journey whatsoever, lackluster storytelling, and yet you want to blame, oh, it's because you're a misogynist, you're a racist, you're an istophobe. And yet the people who love these projects cannot come out and give any sort of specifics. Well, what did you like about the character? Oh, she's female. What did you like about the story? Oh, it was just fantastic. I felt like it was made just for me. And yet channels like mine, myself, I'm going to sit there and say, I didn't like this because A, B, C. I didn't care for this story because, well, A, B, and C. 1, 2, and 3. A, B, C. No, I'm not singing. So, to continuously sit there and call us istophobes while we're pointing out the criticisms, and none of those criticisms have anything to do with female this, black person that, Hispanic over there, Asian this, character change, straight guys now gay. No, that's nothing, for surely it's nothing that I talk about. And most of the channels that I personally follow, that's not what they're talking about either. It's being critical of the actual story, of the actual characters, not the actors and actresses, the actual characters of Echo, of Kingpin, and the way he was portrayed in Echo, which is fucking terrible. Don't go watch that show. It's not worth your time. So, continuously having all of this fall on deaf ears, people are starting to wake up to the nonsense. People are starting to open their ears, open their eyes, and walking away from all these franchises over and over and over again. Disney Plus is losing subscribers by the hundreds of thousands, if not millions. $1 billion loss at the theater last year for Disney. This will continue with no end in sight, and I'm here to celebrate it. But let's see what else this stuff has to say. What do you mean he won't be the main Iron Fist because he sucked ass as Iron Fist? I haven't watched Iron Fist, so tell me in the comments, is this person right? Is Kino correct? Did the actor suck ass as Iron Fist? But the reason why they made Colleen Wing the Iron Fist because Jessica Henwick is a much better actor and also fighter. Is this true? Let me know in the comments. Here we go. Shinigami Silver says it almost looks like it was a canon event. Oh, good lord. They're bringing up canon events. Nonsensical. That's one complaint I will have for the Miles Morales Spider-Man cartoons, the whole canon event thing. That Jessica Henwick chose Matrix 4 over Shang-Chi so Colleen could survive and make a comeback. Oh, that's another one. Matrix 4, don't watch that either. That's enough of this nonsense. Disney is replacing another male lead with a female character. What has ever happened in the past whenever Disney has done this? The story comes out trash, falls on deaf ears. I'm not repeating myself. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you looking forward to a female-led Iron Fist? Is this something you've always been waiting for? Are you excited to get this? Remains to be seen. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I'm done. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye.